I'm in Bucharest, as you know, in Victory Square or Piazza Victoriei. There is a government building. A lot is happening there. Also, the day-by-day life is very hectic here. Always crazy. The traffic is busy. There is a big underground station, so there are many people passing by. Today I decided to go through Calea Victoriei, Victoria Avenue. It starts here. It's a long boulevard. It's very beautiful. There is a lot to be seen and to discover. So I'm going to show you some spots. The weather is fantastic. It's almost early winter and 27 Celsius degrees. I've never experienced this weather, but it's perfect to take a walk and to show you around. So, stepping now on Victoria Avenue, or Victory Avenue, that's the beginning. It's always so nice to walk here. There are beautiful buildings, and I'm going to show you very soon the first building. It's located on the right side of the boulevard, of the avenue. It's right there. Coming from Victory Square on Victory Avenue, the first representative majestic building is a palace on the right side of the avenue. This palace has been built in 1892, so at the end of the 19th century, on the premises of an older building that was built around 1870. It is splendid. It is very beautiful. It's hosting since 5 years the Museum of Ages, so Ages Museum from childhood until the old age. I've been here 2 years ago. It's worth visiting it. I forgot mentioning that the avenue is 3 kilometers long. It's divided in two parts. An old part where we are now, from the 17th century, from Constantine Brâncoveanu time, and the let's say younger part is from the 19th century. So this beautiful palace is called Filipescu-Cesianu, and it belonged to an important aristocratic family. I'm going to take some glimpses. I'm not allowed to film inside. I didn't ask for permission anyway. It's a beautiful place to be, and I will continue to show you more. I'm in front of one of the most beautiful buildings in Bucharest. Unfortunately, I cannot film, I cannot see it. It's under construction. It belonged to Gheorghe Cantacuzino, a rich businessman. The edifice, it's written edifice, was built in a French academic style. It was designed by the architect Ion Berindei, famous architect. And the interiors were painted by Nicolae Vermont and Costin Petrescu. It became the residence of composer George Enescu after his marriage to Maruca Cantacuzino. It took many years to be finished, to be built. It has been built between 1898 and 1906. Such a shame that I cannot show it to you, but I'm sure that the former glory is going to be brought out to light, and in the near future or later future we are going to admire it. Here behind me is Manescu House. I'm going to read here. It's written a little information about it. It used to be a famous restaurant during the communist times. I don't know exactly what's happening here inside, but let's read a little bit of history. The Enescu House was built in the early 19th century by the boyar Philip Lench. It was bought by Guță Enescu in 1886 and restored by the architect Ion Mincu, a famous architect, between 1887 and 1889. in eclectic style. There are many palaces and representative houses here built in eclectic style, so it's not the only one. Inside paintings by J. de Mira. J. de Mira was born in Câmpul Lung Mușcel. He was a famous painter. It's so nice to see his name mentioned here because he was very talented. I'm sure many of his paintings still exist, hopefully here as well. I'm going to film a little bit that you can make an impression, and then we will continue. Right opposite Enescu House, you can see many other beautiful buildings. In this one, I've been staying over one Christmas 7-8 years ago together with my family. The entrance was around the corner, so we found a beautiful Airbnb apartment. It was beautiful, it was warm in December, but we had some unpleasant, let's say, experiences. It was newly renovated, but it was infested with bugs, so with bugs. Many buildings have been restored beautifully, others not. It's a matter of time. And let's continue to the avenue. The building here, the beautiful building here, has a special meaning to me because my mother was studying here. It used to belong, I think it still does, belongs to the Polytechnic University, and she used to come here and study. It's located on Moxa Street. It's a side street from Victoria Avenue, and right besides I'm going to show you another place that is very, very special. Many students around. In the building right there opposite used to be the German embassy during the Second World War. It is a palace, very nicely renovated. There are many restaurants and hotels in this area. And now I'm going to show you the next place that I mentioned. It is the biggest library in Romania. I'm very curious to take a closer look. It is located very, very close to the Arts University. We are on the premises of the Academy, the Romanian Academy Library. It is huge. It consists of many buildings, big buildings. There is a park, a quiet park here. I wanted to bring you here to understand more about Romanian culture and society, the intellectual society. This library is bigger than the National Library in numbers, in richness, so in the volumes. There are books, there are magazines, everything you wish to read, to find, to discover. Here there are the halls, the rooms to read. It always takes a while until you'll get the title, the book or the magazine. You'll need days or weeks or months if you are studying. There are many students, professors coming here. The archive space is getting smaller, so that's always a problem. But yeah, I wanted to show you this important address right off Victory Avenue. There is a park here, a quiet park. I wanted to show you, so there in the background is a Romanian Academy's building. It is a palace, it's very beautiful. I entered inside the courtyard and the policeman came to me, very polite. He told me that it's not possible to visit it. I didn't even think to dare to film. I simply wanted to discover it, and he said no, it's not possible. But yeah, I came here and I wanted to show you a little bit around. So let's go now to the next address. I forgot to mention that the library was established in 1867, the year when the Romanian Academy was established. So you see it out there. Yeah, over 150 years old. And now I will also show you the modern part. It's easy to get an access permit. So if you want to have a permit, you apply, you get one. It has to be validated once a year. Yeah, anyone can have a permit. Anyone has access, and I would say that most of the visitors here are students, professors, historians, writers, poets, politicians, anyone passionate about reading and writing. And of course, documenting different subjects. Ce face fetița? Ești fetiță sau băiat? There is the Art Collections Museum. I'm going to present it, I'm going to show it another time. But yeah, it's located on the avenue, on the right side of the avenue. And now I'm going to take you to a sweet place. I know that you won't be able to try all the goodies there, but I'm going to show it to you. And when you'll be here in Bucharest, please make a visit, because it's wow, it's divine. So that's the place. We are going to choose something. It's very difficult to choose which sort because they're all delicious. I have the sweets in the bag, very well packed. Let's continue our tour in the city. This place brings me lots of memories. I was 16, 17, 18 years old, and I used to come here to the green hours. They play live jazz, and I'm so pleased to see that it still exists, it's still active. They have a jazz festival. And another few steps, and we arrived in front of, actually in between two hotels. The former Bucharest hotel that I know it as a child, today is Radisson Hotel. It looks very, very different to what I know. And Athene Palace Hilton. This building, this huge building, was built on the premises of another building, apartment block, that was destroyed, absolutely demolished, destroyed during one of the biggest earthquakes in our history in 1977. It collapsed, many people died, then the hotel was built. The face looks different. I have memories here. I know that when the apartment block was existing on the ground floor, there used to be one of the best sweets shop with cakes and delicacies. I know the hotel, the Bucharest hotel, because some of my friends organized their wedding anniversary here. And now I will be showing you the Hilton, Athene Palace Hilton Hotel. It has a beautiful garden. I used to come quite a lot there for brunch. I was very young, I was 19, 20, 21 before going to Austria, to live in Austria. So I will show you some of my memories here. Let's go! I used to come here for the Sunday brunch, either outside in the beautiful garden or inside. Right around the corner is the main entrance, the main hotel's entrance. I know some of the rooms because we had guests staying here. They also have a ball room, at least one I know, and a casino. And we are approaching now on the right side the National Art Museum. I am standing now in an important square. It is a lot to show you, and I would say that it's better to leave everything for another episode. Right behind me is the Hilton Hotel, Athene Palace Hilton. There is the Romanian Athene. Right there is King Carol I National Library. It has its own interesting story, sad but happy story. And here to my right is the National Art Museum. A lot to show you here, as I said. There is a lot to visit, to show you, many interesting stories. I'm going to give everything for another time. I think now it's about time to have a break, to have a coffee break. I know a nice place. I hope that it's open. You never know after the pandemic who is still active or not. So I will go and let's check if we can have a coffee. On a side note, I would like to show you something special. It is a credence. It is a furniture piece identical to what I had at my house. It belonged to the former owners. It's a complete set. It has also a big clock and different cabinets. It's amazing to note that there is a second set here in Bucharest in Continental Hotel. I decided not to keep it at home because it took half of a room. It's a little bit sad, but it's also nice to be able to see it here.
Yeah. But that was, I don't know whether there was a service today.
So I'm having a coffee at one of my favorite places in Bucharest. There is another one that it was a little bit closer and we checked there, but it was closed and I didn't want to wait 45 minutes, so I came here. I love the coffee. It's right in the center of Bucharest. I am a little bit tired, so I won't be continuing the walk through the avenue today, but I will take it over next time. I want to kiss you from here. Everything is amazing. Everything went so smooth. It's so nice to rediscover the places that are so familiar to me. Yeah, we will see each other in some seconds, but in real time in a couple of days. I will be staying another week. See you! I'm at home. It is almost 1 p.m. I woke up very early. I managed a lot. I've been sending emails, writing texts. I've also edited the next episode. It's not ready. It always takes many hours, but I'm happy that I've started editing it to bring it to you. I've also done the laundry. I washed the bed sheets, the towels. I love to have them fresh, also to organize them for the next time. I honestly feel a little bit nervous every time I arrive to Bucharest. I was born here in the capital of Romania, but it's a very hectic place to be. I'm always nervous, anxious, and I love to create my comfort zone, my space here to bring me calm and peace and relaxation. So I love my apartment, and I always try to keep it as clean and nice and welcoming as possible. Yeah, I'm coming here every 2-3 months. It's always dusty every time I arrive, but it's not too difficult to bring it in order in just a couple of hours. I've been so spoiled with the weather. I'm here in Romania since almost 2 weeks, and every day it has been sunny. Today as well, over 20 Celsius degrees, if you can believe it. It's November. But yeah, it's good to take walks, to explore new places. By the way, I met new, beautiful, amazing people, and I will be spending the weekend at an art event. It's called Art Safari, and on Sunday I will be visiting Mogoșoaia. It's a beautiful domain with a park and a palace. Yeah, I met wonderful people. I got to see new places. This weekend as well I will discover new places, and I will be taking you with me. I'm looking at the bag because I really have to go. I will take the underground. I have a weekly card. It's very practical, it's very affordable. You reach your points very fast. And I also have a weekly card for buses and trams, just a tip for you in case you want to visit Bucharest. The best is to travel by metro. I love my bag in the fish form. It has been so practical and pretty. It's fitting to almost everything I'm wearing. You see also today it's matching my outfit. Yeah, I will go soon, and I will be taking you with me, so let's go. I'm in front of the restaurant. I've never been here. It's in the old town of Bucharest. I'm very curious, so we'll be staying here on the terrace.